What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry for a bit of a late upload, I was just a bit busy, but yeah, here we are. So this is the Hawthorn versus Brisbane match review, so let's get into it. Now, I'm not going to talk for long for multiple reasons. One, I am a bit sick, and two, I don't really want to talk about this shit game if I don't really have to. So, Friday night was just terrible. That was a terrible game, worst we've played all year, easily. I don't know, and it didn't even feel like we were the worst team. Like, literally up until about halfway through the second, or even half time, we genuinely felt like we were 100% in it, despite the scoreboard. Our midfield was great. Like, we won clearances in the end very comfortably as well. But, they were just putting, goals on the scoreboard, and we couldn't do that, and hence the loss. So what can you do? It seemed like we were winning like every clearance, and then it just went inside 50 and just wasted. So yeah, it just seemed like a lot of our players just didn't play their part, weren't doing enough, and ultimately that cost us the win. So yeah, looking a bit dangerous now, our form. Last week against North Melbourne, we didn't play that good. Obviously, we played terrible on Friday night, so can need a big response in these next 2 weeks to show that we're actually ready for finals, and especially top four, since we might be playing Sydney or Freo. So one more win will guarantee a spot in the top four, and then winning our next two is a guaranteed third spot. So we'll be playing Sydney. So yeah, if we want to, beat those teams, then we're going to have to prove it a lot, because what's been shown over the last fortnight is just terrible, So yeah, it's just not good enough. This could have 100% been a way bigger loss, with them kicking 17 behind. So I think we can just be grateful that we did only lose by about 11 goals and not something upwards of about 100 points. So Brisbane were a good side, but we were just terrible. And yeah, I reckon if we did play them again, like 100%, it'd be a closer game, if not a Hawks win, because we weren't on at all. Our backline was in shambles, our forward line had no connection, our midfield, there was only a few people doing the right stuff there. So, when most of your players aren't doing anything, it's hard to, it's hard to do anything. It's hard to put goals on the scoreboard. It's hard to put pressure on the other team, and just makes it really, really difficult when it doesn't need to be. Anyways, there's not much to talk about this game, and not much that I want to talk about anyways, so let's just get into my MVP for the week. So, the best out of a not so great bunch, I had Massimo D'Ambrosio, who had 22 disposals, 8 marks, and a goal. It was between him and Frenchie, but ultimately I gave it to Massimo D'Ambrosio, as I felt he had more of a full quarter performance, where Frenchie kind of disappeared in the second half a little bit. But yeah, so Massimo D'Ambrosio takes the MVP this week. That's pretty much all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new here, like if you did enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the match preview for Hawthorn versus Collingwood. So yeah, that's all. See you guys.